What's up, guys? Yes, I am sitting in the dark and I got my flashlight. And to the left of me, I got this lamp that's sitting up on this stand. And right now, this lamp is serving no purpose because it's putting off no light. But the cool thing about this lamp is when I take this light bulb and put it in, boom. All of a sudden this lamp goes from being useless to very useful. It is a lamp that is on the stand, that is shining bright, and it is lighting up the room. And it was this lamp that reminded me of how we are to look in our spiritual walks. And how do I know this? Because Jesus said it in Matthew chapter 5, which is the great Sermon on the Mount. And here Jesus is teaching about being the light. And it was Matthew chapter 5, verses 14 through 16. Where Jesus said, "You, followers of mine, are lights of the world, like a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and then puts it under a basket. Instead, a lamp is placed on this lampstand where it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your good deeds shine out for all to see, so that everyone will praise your Father in heaven." So it was Jesus who said that our good deeds, our actions would shine so bright that people would take notice and they would give glory to God. It would be the way we radically love. It would be the way we radically serve, the way we radically give, that would point people to God. Am I saying your good deeds or your work secures your salvation? Absolutely not. It is by grace alone that you are saved. But when you have a real relationship with Christ, it bears fruit. There is visible evidence in your life that you are following Jesus. You are not the same person you were before knowing Christ. So it is as you surrender your life to Jesus, you begin to seek a relationship with him. And as you begin to seek him, you start to get to know him. And as you get to know him, you can't help but fall in love with him. And as you fall in love with Jesus, that's when you are compelled to action. You're compelled to good deeds. You're compelled to love. You're compelled to give. You're compelled to serve. You're compelled to pursue him with all out reckless abandonment. And what happens is you begin to look like Jesus. Your character starts to change. And the fruit that you bear is the fruit of the Spirit. So it is those good deeds that shine. It is those works. I mean, what do you think James meant when he said faith without works is dead? I mean, you can say you love Jesus. You can say you follow Jesus. You can say you're a bright light for him. You can say all that, but you have to back it up with action. Words are not enough. So as followers of Jesus, he's called us to be the lights of the world. He's called us as the body of the church to be that city that's on the hilltop that from afar, from a distance, you can see it. It's so bright that it can't be hidden. And sadly, in the American church, I don't see this. I don't see radical obedience to Jesus. I just see lukewarm, kind of going through the motions, just doing the Sunday shuffle. And we have to come to understand that Jesus has commanded us to shine bright and to shine bright for him. It is not okay for us to be the lamp with no light. I mean, as you could see earlier, before that light bulb was in that lamp, what did that lamp do for me? Absolutely nothing. It was useless. But this lamp, we're called to be like this lamp, the one that you put on the lampstand, and it lights up the whole room. So my friends, I'm starting with myself. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm taking inventory and I'm looking at my life and I'm asking myself, am I shining bright? Am I bearing fruit? Are my actions matching my words? If I'm saying I'm following Christ, is my life a reflection of that? And so the challenge for you is for you to do the same. If you're claiming to follow Christ, do your deeds, do your actions, the way you're living, the fruit that you're bearing in your life, does that represent a follower of Jesus?